Hello everybody, stream is back. Sometimes my webcam looks so strange when I'm restarting. Yeah, it changed the title is what I thought. Focus versus Infy is coming up here in just a moment. Life versus Sock after that as well. And that is going to be the Gladiator Cup remaining show matches for the day. Okay, why is my webcam looking so weird? It was just different a moment ago. The hell? What is this? Alright, I would have to restart the stream again, which would not be good, so I think we're just gonna go with a bit of a scuffed camera for the rest of the day. We have 2 more matches today. Not Soin versus Happy, sorry, that was still from another day. We're gonna delete that. 2 more matches today. Focus versus Infy and Life versus Sock. We just saw Life a moment ago. It seems like that was supposed to be his series, but it wasn't. 1-0 gets the win in the end. A little bit of a shame. Seemed like there was more possible there. Alright, I changed the title. And so we are jumping in. Focus versus Infy, you know, normally you would think, well, this is going to be human versus orc, but no, it's not. It is orc mirror. Infy in the blue and Focus in the red. And Infy is trying to innovate here. He's not just trying to go Blade Master and Mass Torrents, which seems to be the meta right now. No, he's going Fasir Headhunter. Can we get a Gamba? Okay. Quick Gamba. You know, for many months I felt like I didn't see a single Orc Mirror game, and today we have 2 Orc. It seems like Infy is again feeling frustrated with human, feeling frustrated with the new patch. Fasir trying to creep up here as much as he can. Would love to get a fast level 3, but it's gonna be hard to get to. Only barely level 2 so far. While we are teching on both sides. Headhunter Kodo timing attack is what we saw earlier by Focus against a certain Lin. Brought in the win on one map there, on Turtle Rock. Even Infy's Dark Ranger was nerfed? Yeah, true. Human was nerfed and Dark Ranger was nerfed. Poor Infy. What's he supposed to do now? Not a very eventful early game so far. Just a bit of creeping. A little bit of pressure play. And I think that's good news for Focus. As long as the Farseer doesn't get level 3... I think normally the Blade Master player can be quite satisfied. Oh, Blade thinking about going in, but he's revealed. It's a bit scary. Infy keeps all those units alive from the early game. Time to heal him up now. And... oh, is it? Oh, this is Firelord, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be no Kodos. This is going to be a very fast tower push. Most likely with Firelord. Blade sees it very early. Canceling a bit of healing here. Lava Spawn summoned already, but doesn't have much to attack right now. Lava Spawn is chasing after the Blade Master, actually. Lava Spawn is one of the faster summons in the game. Not sure if this one's going to be able to split. We'll see about that. Out of the Shadowhunter. Normally when you're being sieged like this, we see a lot of heal wave first. Alright, 6 minutes. Tower push is hitting. Speed scroll. We got peons on both sides. Those peons fighting back a little bit, punching back a little bit. Now the Lava Spawn is summoned. But the first one seems to have no chance really of splitting. Duration is almost up. Oh, almost a surround there on the fast here. Could have perhaps led to a kill. What about the Blade Master, by the way? Executed with a Chain Lightning. He was only level 1, so at least he's going to be rezzed quickly. Oh, did he dispel the right Lava Spawn? I think he dispelled the wrong one. He dispelled the one that had the short duration. Now the split came through with the one with the long duration. But there's no towers coming up yet, so it seems like there's time here for focus at least. Oh, almost a full peon surround there on the Headhunter. Now we got the towers. We got spike barricades as well. That's kind of fun. Easy cancel though for the Blade Master. And I'm not sure if this was actually cancelled. I don't think so. Okay, this time it is. We got quite a few Lava Spawn here all of a sudden. Duration on them now ticking down a bit faster. Supply-wise, focus is ahead actually. Where's his units? There they are. Not all of them healed up yet. Losing the Voodoo Lounge is pretty painful. We don't have heal salves right now, but the Blade Master actually purchased a bunch of items. He's got a couple of heal salves and the heal potion. Headhunter's coming back from the main base, being joined by new ones. These ones still very hurt. Firelord gets the level 2. Now Incinerate could be used. Farseer almost getting surrounded there at the shop. Wants to go for the heal scroll. Farseer, is he in danger maybe of dying? Blade on the chase. Not quite able to kill him though. This heal scroll is going to be huge. Look at it. Go on 4 Headhunters. Make it even 5. Huge heal scroll value. Blade in trouble. Has to run away. The shop is coming up for Infy, by the way. Here comes the Hex. The Farseer seems to be dead. Blade Master, if he shows himself, perhaps he goes down as well. But no, he survives. Shop is up, but Farseer is gone. One tower now standing. Spike barricades. With a little bit of Thorn's return. The shops here are so important to have continued healing. The Voodoo Lounge finishes just in time. Mana potion for the Shadow. No heal potion though. Lava Spawn summoned again. This one splitting would be big. Oh, but the Purge is huge. Purge almost one-shots the Lava Spawn. Not quite, but Focus calls it GG. Blade was going down there, I guess, and Infy makes it work. The tower push to bring success on map number 1. Infy very often is the disruptor who tries to find strong counters to the established meta. The established meta, for the most part, is, as we know, Taurens right now. Tier 3 rush with Taurens. Infy here with the aggressive strategy does not allow for something like that. Going up 1-0. Maybe we're going to see Infy play Orc also in the Super League playoffs. So map 2 coming up next. We're going to get Turtle Rock. This is where Focus played Farseer earlier. Maybe there's going to be a double Farseer game. That would be quite interesting. Infy goes up 1-0. Of course, it's only the beginning of the series. We're going to play all 5 maps in this Play All 5 series. Every time I cash out the Gamba, I have to look very closely at the player names to make sure I don't misclick. I always take my time, because I know people get pretty upset when it goes wrong. It's no Farseer on neither side, by the way. It's just double Blade Master here by Infy. Okay. Infy and Focus. Can Infy win just a Blade Master mirror? Does that just mean Torrents? Base build looks a bit weird. It seems like this burrow here might not be in the perfect position. Focus also with his burrow very far back. Wait, is this a wall off? Wall here, wall here? It is, right? Oh! Wall off with 2 burrows. Without barracks, interesting. Focus at the shop first. Of course, between the Blade Masters and the mirror, we're expecting Focus to have a bit of an upper hand.
A player's forces are under attack.
Already at the next camp. Picking up the next little item while we have Infy in the main base. Oh, that burrow seems to be very late. Why is that so late? I guess Focus has a slightly faster tech, but the later burrow, that one's going to be cancelled. Grunt production is going to be significantly slowed down.
A town is under siege.
But the Blade, fairly well equipped here with a circlet and those gloves. Oh, steal opportunity. Oh, perfect timing. Gets the item. Wait, no, wait. Didn't get the item. Excuse me. But he got the last hit. Still really good. As level 2 about to be locked in. Great attack speed here, as you can see on the Blade with those gloves.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Focus is looking very much in his element right now. Oh, my. Oh, I thought for a second this grunt was surrounded. A 1 unit surround there, I thought, but no. And guess what? The next item. Another pair of gloves, not exactly the best. Infy so far only 1 stat item. You certainly want more than that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got an early war mill here for Focus. We don't know yet if there's going to be a tier 3 game or not. Oh, Speed Scroll wants to kill the grunt. And Focus going to get that one as well. Seems to be a wonderful early game for Focus here. Pretty much perfect. Oh, but one grunt here was killed. Actually, denied. But both players losing a grunt so far. Ooh, almost dead this round. If you're going for the shop kill, something that almost nobody does. And you gotta destroy the shop if you want to free him. Oh, wait. Now both grunts are trapped. Looks like both grunts gonna fall. Ooh, but here comes the shadow. Oh, gets the kill though. Is there a chance for a hero assassination? I guess not. Oh, what is going on here? What is this? Double Spirit Lodge against Torrents. Focus is following the meta, he's following the norm. That shouldn't surprise us. He's not gonna go Mass Witch Doctor, is he? Oh, yes, he is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gotta love Infy, man. He is always one of the big innovators. We saw that on the old patch with Firelord and Dark Ranger as first heroes. And the new patch, it seems like he is very keen on playing some Orc. Focus is all over the map, though. Absolutely perfect timing, perfect creep jacks everywhere. Infy is not at all being given an easy game here. Okay, first Witch Doctor spotted, though. And that one is going to be taken out pretty quick. Got out only one sentry ward. And Focus still chasing. Still hunting. Doesn't want to give any time, any space to Infy. Third hero TC, so this triple hero combo, of course, can be very strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, if Infy has the secret tech, and this is actually strong, imagine how sick that would be. Witch Doctors, if they were actually good, how sick that would be. Stasis Trap, lol. The Hex right now is looking pretty good, though. The Spiritling is also looking pretty good. That's another kill. And that looks to be another kill. Level 3 Blade Master versus level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
It does seem to me like this whole army is just gonna get pulverized to death. Would be my assumption. But I would love to be surprised by Infy here. The great thing about playing Mass Witch Doctors is you have vision all over the map. And you don't need heal cells anymore, I guess. Item here, Cloak of Flames. He is gonna keep it. Okay. The thing is, stasis traps have, you know, less stun duration on Torrents because they have resistance skin. Same for walkers. Torrents versus Witch Doctors, guys. This is what we're seeing in Orc Mirror in 2026. Isn't that sick? No Raiders. No Kodos. Look how many Witch Doctors he has. Sentry wards absolutely everywhere. And every now and then a heal ward. Oh, by the way, Infy got Quel'Thuz's boots. That's really good. It seems pretty easy to snipe these guys, though. Maybe not quite that easy. Okay, so can't the Torrents just walk in? That's what I'm wondering. Can't they just A-click in and then pulverize and everything dies? It seems like Folk is really respecting this weird Witch Doctor army right here, which is hilarious. We got totems, totems, totems. Do you guys remember that commercial from World of Warcraft back in the day? Totems, totems, totems. Dude, I didn't even know that stasis traps don't work against creeps, by the way. Apparently they don't, which is good. That the creeps don't trigger them. There's stasis traps absolutely everywhere. Shaman Master Training. He's going for Shaman Master Training, boys. What is this game? Like, I would like to see Focus just try to go in here. What happens if he just A-clicks in? Does it not work? Does he have experience with this? Who the hell has experience with this kind of a strategy? Torrents are supposed to be the kings of ground armies. Okay, big last hit here, by the way. Let's see who gets it. Goes to Infy, gets the item. Blade Master, though. Ouch. Yeah, that pulverize, man. That pulverize is pretty painful. There's cost plus 12 on the TC right now. Those should be given over later. Oh, there's an Agitome on the ground. Blade got it. Invoke Potion had to be committed. Blade has plus 30 damage. That is without Kodo Beast, by the way. Look at all these traps everywhere, dude. Okay. Just go in. I want to see what happens. Just go in with the Torrents, bro. Please. I need to know. I mean, there should be no way that... Wouldn't you just steamroll over this army? Maybe I have the wrong read here, but it seems to me like you just A-click in with the Torrents. Grubby, are you in the chat? Grubby, I need an assessment. He was here earlier. I think he's not here anymore, though. What happens if you just A-click in here with the Torrents? Shouldn't they just destroy? Well, if you played in the first game, if you played something else in the first game, he played Farseer, Firelord, Tower Push. Farseer, Headhunter, Tower Push with Firelord. Close game, but he won. Ah! He gets the kill! Oh, Focus! You're not looking! Not looking! Getting caught with the pants down. This game's over now. I mean, without Shadowrunner, you certainly can't play. I think Focus was way too timid. Why didn't he fight earlier? Now we got Bloodlust. Pulverize eliminates stasis traps, by the way, I just saw. Which makes me wonder how good stasis traps can be against Torrents. Oh, Blade there took a lot of damage. Yeah, I feel like Focus just missed the window. He could have... It seems to me like he could have fought way easier earlier. Everything's now hurt. Heal Ward would be amazing. Infy's army is crazy fast with the TC Aura and the Bloodlust. Okay, there's the heal ward. Big item was one of Mana Steel, good for the Shadowhunter. You need healing. Focus is way up in supply, though. He lost the Shadowhunter, but he didn't lose much else. Oh, there's a tiny Great Hall. Actually, there's one finishing for Focus as well in just a little bit. Infy, always a treat to see. Okay, TP out. Doesn't actually want to fight here. Blade Master. Oh! Wait, he's dead! He left him behind! Oh, Infy! TP's out with a blade. Without a blade, I mean. Huge blunder. Look how many torrents this is, by the way. 6 torrents, 7 torrents, 8 torrents! That's the most I've ever seen. 8 torrents on the field. Very expensive tavern res. I think this is like a bunch of cats trying to fight against bulldozers. The witch doctors being the cats, and the Torns, of course, being the bulldozers. Of course, the bulldozer's gonna get scratched a little bit, and you know, maybe one's gonna get taken out, but there's 8 bulldozers on the way to you. I don't see how the cats are gonna do it. Alright, totems, totems, totems. That seems to be the plan. In we go. TC with a money stomp, but he doesn't have too many of those. Walker's also... Oh my god. Oh! Where are the cats going? Where are the cats going? The cat's trying to kill the magic dudes. The ethereal walkers. Rezzing each other. The bulldozers, in the meantime, bulldozing, as you might imagine. Yeah, so far this is looking about as one-sided as I was expecting, to be honest. Focus just not losing much. He got level 2 spike barricades. The sick thing for Assassin's Trap is normally the stun lasts forever on units. But since Torrents are resistant skin, it doesn't even last long on them, you know? It's kind of weird. Big Master TP'd in, I guess. Okay, let's look at the bulldozers. Okay, and pulverize. Oh baby, that's a lot of damage. And a crit, that's even more damage. And there's also res. Look at all the mana on the walkers. This looks to be a rather impossible fight right now. Nice try to Infy, but doesn't seem to be working. The bulldozers are bulldozing. Oh, blade. Ooh. Oh, almost going down. Hex upon him. Mana potion. Stomp. Yeah, Blade Master always quickly forced out of the fight. I can't even see it on the OBS. How many witch doctors is this? Ridiculous amount of witch doctors. So far, the cats have been getting spanked. We got a 30 supply lead for the bulldozers. Okay, Okay, chat is saying the cats are holding. Alright, so far they are. Maybe they need some more catnip. Trying to go for this Shadow Hunter kill. Invo potion though, gonna keep him safe. Ooh. Look at the pulverize. He's just trying to kill the walkers with the magic damage. Oi! Bulldozing over here. It's 9 Taurens now, by the way. 9 Taurens on the field at the same time. Blade. Almost going down right there. "12 cats against 9 bulldozers." So far the cats are having a tough time. Infy's blade is insane. Yeah, that's true, but he never gets to attack much. He always has to run. Because he's getting hit in the face by tree trunks. And there is the next tiny. Love the shop here by Focus, by the way. Really cool.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, let's take a look at the Blade Master here. He is the only real source of damage for Infy. How long can he stand and bang in these fights? He's got Bloodlust. Bloodlust on a sick equipped Blade Master. But look how much damage he's taking. Look at the pulverizes. A couple of pulverizes and he has to run. Focus could go mirror image, actually. That would be so sick here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Low HP Taurens getting rezzed easily. That's some specialty healing. Okay. Blade this time has an Invo Potion. He needs level 5 to get those crazy crits. But again, look how fast he has to run back. He always has to kite away. Taking more damage. If Infy can stall out the game for 5-5-5, maybe that's his win condition. But Focus is mining like a madman. Oh, this is a good move by the Blade. Solo experience.
A player's forces are under
He doesn't
attack.
have mana for Windwalk, by the way. It's also a bit dangerous. But he's damn fast with the Bloodlust. Has to invul now. Meantime, we got 1 Tauren being picked off here. That is some more experience. Rah, rah, rah. If you had told me that we're going to see a game this year where Focus plays Mass Taurens and Infy plays Mass Cats, I would have thought you are insane. This might just be a one-off. I wonder how the rest of the series is going to go. Okay, 1 kill for level 5. There it is. Okay, now the crits could get pretty crazy. We got a plus 30 damage Blade Master after all. No way. Don't tell me Infy's gonna win this game. That would be so crazy. That would be so sick. 320 crit! Hex! Oh, double Hex! Oh! Heal potion, just barely alive! He was still detected, I think, because of the Sentry Ward. 320 crit, bro. Holy shit. 292. Mana potion, stomp! No way! 320! Oh my god, level 5 Shadow Hunter! If he gets triple level 5, I say he wins this. He's getting so much experience. No way! The cats beat the bulldozers. No way! No way! Are you kidding me? What? One base versus two. No way, dude. I mean, to be honest, Focus was very far ahead. Should have made a third hero a long time ago. What hero do you make, though? PC, I guess. That was crazy. What the fuck was that? The cats win. Down by 30 supply for half the game. That's one of the craziest games I've seen in a long time. Also, if he doesn't have a plus 30 Blade Master, can he win that game? Maybe not. But he did have it. Bro. Infy up 2-0 in our series. I want to see that again. I want to see the masked cats again. Please. Was it just a one-off, or is it a repeatable? That's oftentimes a very interesting question for unusual strategies. He got so much experience from those Tauren kills, dude. Of course they got rezzed, but they also got killed over and over. Also, there was no upgrade on the Taurens there, right? That is crazy by Focus. You have to get 1-1 upgrades on the Taurens at least in such a long game. I think Focus played that very, very wrong in the late game. I think around 50 supply, 56 supply, he could have owned these fights pretty easy. But he played passive, stayed back. Gave Infy way too much space. And then yeah, the triple hero at some point is gonna get crazy. Blade, Shadow, TC is the best triple hero in the game. If you get the levels for it. That was one of the craziest maps I've seen in a long time. Jesus. Very different game now though. It's not gonna be Blade Master with masked cats. It's gonna be Farseer. Most likely Farseer tier 2 all in. Sometimes with Shadow, sometimes with Fire Lord. That was the map win on map 1.
Players' forces are under attack.
Good start here for Focus. It's always a bit embarrassing when you lose to an off-race player in the mirror match. Of course, Focus does have lots of experience with Orc. It's not like he's just a human player with no Orcish history.
A player's forces are under attack.
Whilst they're trying to pick up some items here early. Oh, look at the blade though. Lasted not quite stolen, although it was close. Blade Master now already with +8 damage this early in the game is amazing. Slippers, incredible on the blade. And this kill's gonna get him level 2 as well. Oh, this looks like a perfect start for focus. This is as good as it gets. He could even get a circlet right now. He's close to the shop. No, nope, never mind. He's gonna go up to the market. Plus 13 damage. He saw the plus 30 by Infy on the last map, and I guess he was quite jealous. This game looks terrible for Infy, doesn't it? This is looking really bad. Farsi is supposed to be ahead on levels, but he isn't. He's also very far behind in items. And he's down in kills. 2 kills already for focus. A grunt and a headhunter.
A player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
Normally you want to get the level 3 Farseer and then go for your tier 2 all-in with that Farseer. Blade Master, as we just saw a moment ago, an amazingly scaling hero. Bought another pair of slippers. Oh my goodness! Focus bought 3 items here. Double claws and slippers. That's more than 300 gold. That's 350 gold that he spent on these items. But now he has a Giga Blade Master.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nope, 1 hex might be all it takes. Look at those right clicks. Jesus. Counter speed scroll to force him away. Blade Master hurt as well, but he's gonna be heal salved up pretty quick. No bestiary yet. This is definitely an oversight by Focus. That should have been made a while ago. There it is now. That is 20 seconds late. Focus not sure what he wants to target here right away. He's hesitant to go in. All damage thrown on the Blade Master, which makes sense. He is a Giga glass cannon. Focus probably thinking to himself, how dare you contest me? I got the strongest Blade Master of all time. 128 crit on level 1 crit. Lol. Ooh, and the Blade Master almost falls right here. Because of attack, purchased on the Farseer. He might be dying over in the corner. Cloak doesn't save him. Farseer goes down right before the hiding. He received the hiding. And Focus still holding on to his amazingly stacked blade. Got the level 2 now. Some heal wave finally. Peons en route. Time for some towers soon. Farseer actually back from the tavern. But no mana. Yeah, Purge is so good against the lava spawn. 1 Purge and a right click, enough to eliminate level 1 lava spawn. potion on the Blade Master should be off cooldown. No! What? Focus! Doesn't protect the blade. No way. Wait. Focus killed 4 units plus the Farseer in the early game. Don't tell me he's gonna lose this game now. Infy correctly identifying that he had to take care of the Blade Master. He represented too much of a threat. GG! What? Focus Throcus is back. Having a perfect, easy game ripped away from him. Focus, what the hell was that? Blade just taking damage, no heal wave in time, no heal pot in time. Maybe the heal pot was on cooldown, but you gotta pay attention to that. Then you can't run into the front line like he did it. It's a fun series. Infy's doing pretty well, and you know he's executing pretty well. But Focus is definitely not doing this perfectly, even with some big item luck partly on his side. First 3 maps go to Infy in the Orc Mirror. We have 2 more maps to be played in our Play All 5 series. Brother Focus, what is going on? That is not a good game to soon head into the playoffs. He often goes missing in the playoffs in big tournaments, we know that. This is no surprise to anybody. Is Focus just tilted today or something? You see that the game was unlosable. Dude, he had perfect item Blade Master, Giga stacked, and 4 unit kills in the early game, and a Farseer kill. How the hell did he not win that game? That's ridiculous. Okay, first things first. What's the hero gonna be here for Infy? Blade Master again. Okay. Is he gonna play Mass Cats again? That's what I'm wondering. Wait, he's going for early War Mill. Blade Headhunters. Dude, Infy is just such a joy to watch. Dude, he's so unpredictable. He's so imaginative, innovative. So this looks like a different strat already. Headhunters into who knows what. Is the Witch Doctor thing common these days? Absolutely not. Nowhere do we see Witch Doctors except against Pally Rifles, but that strat now seems to be dead. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Players' forces are under attack. Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, we are back, baby. So far, a little bit of creeping, a little bit of item gathering. Seems like Focus is coming out ahead with the items. Getting some headhunter kills here. Should be able to get this grunt as well, I imagine. So again, good kills of Focus in the early game. Didn't yet lead to victory. Nice block right there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very good start for Focus. He's got amazing items. He's got a fast level 3. He's got a heal potion as well, which is fantastic. Blade items are pretty bad, by the way. Double gloves, double mantle. Double mantle is going to be great for the shadow, but that's not what he has. And target spotted. Easy kills on the headhunters here. Blade picks up another one. Shadowhunter's going to be out in a moment. And another one. And maybe even another one. Ooh, this is so many kills. Holy hell. Yep, level 2 windwalk. There goes another. How many kills was that, dude? That was 3 headhunters here. And a headhunter and a grunt. It's 5 units lost in the early game. That's kind of crazy. That is normally not supposed to be recoverable, but Infy has done some crazy shit today.
A player's forces are
Oh,
under
what
attack.
do we got here? Possibly more cats. I think Infy should just go. Focus should just go for a tiny Great Hall right away. He's so far ahead after this early game. Ooh, quick jack. Got the steal as well. Not the item though. Hunter in trouble. Gonna need that speed scroll in a moment. There it is. Pendant of Energy found. Again, not the best item. Hex. Dangerous. Double Hex. Double... Oh! Crit! Kills him! What? Oh no, Focus. Don't tell me this is happening again. Double Spirit Lodge, by the way.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, perfect early game. No longer. Here come the cats. I hope Lynn is watching this series and trying to figure out if this could be viable in a real high-level pro match. I mean, it's pretty clear that Focus is not playing his best right now across pretty much all these maps. And sometimes Infy got a bit lucky with the items. Not this time, though. Late Master is looking very unimpressive so far for Infy. Also, Disenchant should be pretty good against Mirror Image, right? Focus just making Torrents. Torrents pretty good.
Forces are under attack.
He does have very fast level 4 Blade Master. Level 4 on both sides. The Sentry Ward sees the blade early. Ooh, Focus would love to get the big item here from the Furbolg Tracker. Thank you, by the way, Spartan, with the resale. Okay, level 2 Shadow Hunter now. Get the TC third. So now double disable, Stomp and Hex. Very valuable against the Blade Master and against many other things. Big Lacet right here. Big Lacet, big item. It's gonna go to focus. Oh, Skirt Bone Chimes. Honestly, I feel like for once it's not very good here. It's only the blade benefiting and the TC a little bit.
A player's
Here's the
forces
master
are
training.
under attack.
Mass witch doctors. Next big item, though, being picked up here by Infy. Ring of Protection +5. Very good for the TC. There's the Disenchant against the Mirror Image. That, I guess, also reduces mana for the res. And we don't have the Endless Stasis Trap and Heal Ward state yet. Man, this is weird. Weird and interesting. Just like my favorite kind of women. Okay, Infy's losing a lot here, though. One caster after the next. Blade Master, not so much healing for him here anymore. Shadow Hunter is low on mana. Okay, I guess we got a game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Focus has the Tiny again, though. And this should give him a big lead in the late game in the economy. Doesn't seem like Infy can really afford a Tiny right now. Late damage items are just really weak this game. Infy knows an attack is coming. He had the sentries to spot for him. Oh, one Witch Doctor. Easily caught. How well are these mirror images gonna do? That's what I wonder. Can these mirror images provide a decent enough front line? They get disenchanted quite... The mirror just killed him! The mirror image just killed a walker right there. Oh, Blade, low HP, but mirror image saving him. Freeing him. If you can still not afford a Tiny Great Hall. I'm not sure if he knows that there's something up here. He's certainly suspecting it. Don't tell me Infy's gonna win this game again. Don't you tell me. This is the most fascinating Orc Mirror I think I have ever seen. We got a Shadow level 3 now. Wards absolutely everywhere. Wait! Stomp, Hex, Stun! So much disable! So much disable in this army! But not much mana at all anymore on Infy now. And we got the Mass Cats. Again, decent amount of magic damage, I guess. Yeah, look at the magic damage on the Torrents. Dude, it's not bad. And the mirror images... Dude, the mirror images are actually good frontline. What? How is this working? It's actually working. He's actually beating the bulldozers with the cats again. I am mind blown. Has he practiced this before? Or is this just a spur of the moment thing that he only did today? You know, on Turnarock, Blade did a lot of the heavy lifting. He had plus 30 damage. This time he's got only plus 7 damage. It's a very different story, but I guess we're not done yet. Gotta be careful here, there's sentry wards. Another torrent kill, and this needs to give big experience, man. 4-3-3 heroes now. Infy has his own expo in the works. Does not have a TP here to get out, by the way. 123 crit, totally laughable. Oh, but the blade is dead! GG, the cats win again! It's unbelievable. How is this working? He lost 4 units in the early game. Of course, then the Blade Master died. This is like insane. This is insane. First time I see that, chat is saying, yeah, me too. Mass witch doctors. Crazy. Crazy. I imagine, you know, there are other ways to counter this, surely. Dude, I would love for Lin especially to try to pick up this strategy. What the hell is going on? We have one more map to be played out here. The winner of this series has been known since map 3 already. Infy stomping focus right now in Orc Mirror. With mass witch doctors. Mass docs. "12 witch doctors, dude. 12 witch doctors. Mass heal wards and stasis traps. It's a Farseer this time, though. We're not going to get the mass docks this time. This looks to be, again, a tower push. So, Infy seems to have 2 strats right now. Farseer, tower push all in, or mass docks. With Playmaster. Triple hero. Especially though, with mirror image, I like it a lot. The witch doctors, of course, naturally frail. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. By the way, we're going to have one more series after this one. It's going to be Life versus Sock to close out the day.
A player's forces are under attack.
You know, on days like these where we see a new strategy and it looks so insane, it's always a question, is this just a flash in the pan? Is this just working today because Focus has been playing properly against this? Or is this possibly a meta-defining, shifting day? Is there maybe something here for the future?
A player's forces are under attack.
Very, very interesting. These would be great items for the Fire Lord, by the way. These would be insane items, in fact, for the Fire Lord. Oh, good steal here for the blade. That is level 2. Picks up that tome. Always scary when you don't know where the Farseer is. You might get level 3 very fast, and then those wolves can be pretty tricky.
Player's forces are under attack.
Did the Stasis trap HP increase recently? No, I think they were decreased, right? But the big change to Stasis trap or to Witch Doctors was that now all of the wards are magic immune. That means you cannot dispel them anymore.
Player's forces are under attack.
Farseer scouting with the wolves. He knows where the Blade Master is, trying to get his own level 3, but the Blade's about to be level 3 as well. And I think I prefer to have a level 3 Blade, don't I? With a level 2 Windwalk then. Oh, this is a sick item. That's a great item. He should certainly not be selling this one. Looks like it's just enough for Farseer 3, but he is much lower on mana. This looks like a Fire Lord to me. Okay. Time for that tower push, I guess.
The town is under siege.
Farseer, does he have to go for a heal pot here? Oh, perhaps he does. Dust is here. The Farseer is almost dead. Heavy investment in items.
A player's forces are
Here's the
under
push.
attack.
We're just gonna have to remake that shop soon if it falls, which I think it will. Those towers are very far up front. Maybe a bit optimistic having them so far in front of the attack. Looks like the first lava spawn is not gonna be able to split in time. The second one has a much better chance. Oh! Uh-oh. We got a lagger. Oh, reconnecting though. Are we gonna pause the game? No. Farseer running away. Blade Master wasting a bit of his time, it seems. Lava Spawn, the first one, did split in the end, just barely before expiring. But the duration now not gonna be long. Farseer, he kept the ring, by the way. Keeping the ring here is what kept him alive this whole time against the Blade Master. And I can go for a speed scroll. With the speed scroll, I think he should be safe. Look for heal potion as well. I got it. I wonder though, Focus, like, what are you doing? There's towers coming up in your base. Why are you chasing this Farseer so far when you know there's a shop back there? This was a very big mistake by Focus. This is a sloppy day by Focus in many ways. And this might be the 0-5. Taking out some towers here at least. Soul Burn! Trying to save the tower with the Soul Burn. That didn't work though. Two heroes now quite hurt for Focus. Block from the wolf. Shadowhunter can't get out. He is dead. Unless perhaps there's a Zeppelin. No, there ain't. Focus just Absolutely no chance against this tower push today, apparently. GG! No chance against Infy today. Infy with a 5-0. Absolutely mopping the floor with focus in the org mirror. With some wild strats. I mean, the Farseer strat wasn't that wild. We've seen that many times before. Farseer tower push, pretty straightforward. Well executed, though. Focus here really off the mark today. Seemed to have totally the wrong idea of how to counter. But the mass docks. What's up with that? What's up with that? Might that be something for the future? I don't know. We'll see. Very interesting, though. Okay. I'm going to have to go and do a quick phone call here. So I'm going to be AFK for just like 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes maybe. Got to do a quick phone call, and then we'll be right back. There's one more game today. Life versus Sock. Another Play All 5 series. So quick break now, and then we'll be right back with the next one. We are back. And, we're not even ready for the next game yet, actually. So, we didn't miss anything. That makes sense, because we first are gonna have to do the vetoes. Neo earlier in the cast said that the Life vs. Sock game yesterday was amazing. Amazing. No, I didn't see those games. I just saw the results on the Wikipedia page, and those were very interesting. Sock playing the new style of human. It seems like Sock is adjusting the best to the new patch. This is what we had yesterday. Where is it? 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 I know, there was versus Moon, actually. 3-1 win by Sock versus Moon. Playing some Firelord, playing some MK first. MK tier 3. How pog is that? I love this, by the way. MK first, Blood Mage second. You level up the Blood Mage. Level 2, Siphon. You win the Mana War, ideally, against the Demon Hunter. And then AM is just what you need against casters in the end. So sick, so sick. When did he play against Life, though? Life. Where is he? Can't see it right now. Did play early in the season? that here as well? Don't have it in here. Shame. Okay, wait. Doc. Life. So they played a bunch of the Gladiator Cups in recent weeks. Including yesterday. There was the Gladiator Cup yesterday. I see. That's what it was. Not WSL. We had AM, MK, Firelord, MK. Okay. MK back in business, it seems. And in the Super League, it was a very one-sided 3-0 for life. But since then, it's been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Very interesting. How is that going to look now, today? Starting things off on Turtle Rock. And on Turtle Rock, most humans don't want to expand. But I have sometimes seen it from Sock. Especially with the rifle nerf on the new patch. I would say, I'm not sure if it's very suggested to go rifle push still against, you know, one base human and one base Night Elf, I mean. No immolation here, apparently. Demon Hunter with mana burn, getting ready to push into the human main base, where we do see a tech, a quick tech to tier 2. This is looking like that rifle push. Where I think I'm seeing life ahead. I feel like Sock's one base rifle micro is not as amazing. I think 40 there is much better. Level 2 here for the demon, also very valuable. Thanks to getting the Watch Elemental kill. Maybe Sock should have prioritized more, trying to prevent that one. Here comes the blacksmith. This is all the makings of a rifle push so far.
Are under attack.
Boots of speed also a staple. Blood Mage second is what we will be expecting. That's some very nice items for the Archmage. Look at that. He's got +9 damage already, very early into the game. This is going to be valuable throughout the entire course of this map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Of course, we saw Sock playing earlier against 1-0 already. He lost the series 2-3, but he should have won 4-1. He gave away 2 huge leads, where he played very unsafe, to be honest. Okay, here's the Sanctum, and here is the Blood Mage. A return to a very predictable style that we're seeing here from the human, as the AM heading into the main base, threatening those wisps, and preventing the building of lores for the time being.
A player's forces are under attack.
Life has to run back home, juggle those wisps. So far he's doing a great job. Losing, I think, none of the wisps, actually. Oh, there's one kill finally, but only one. That's totally fine. So his life reacts quickly. It was a little bit to react with the heroes, a little bit late to react with the heroes. Those could have moved a bit sooner, should have moved a bit sooner. So there's one more wisp going down, but still only 2 wisp kills. Not the worst by any means, I'd say. As now the AM runs away. And now we got the lures, finally. 7-2 offsuit with the resub. Thank you very much. The amount of items so far, very bad. He needs some defensive items. Something to tank up. The circlet does help. He's going to go for a second. Kind of surprised that there's no militia here helping in this little engagement. Amount to level 3, that's a bare minimum. Mana burn versus Siphon. If the Blood Mage gets to level 3, he will win the mana war. Will win the mana war, is what I mean to say. Every time. Did Infy win 5-0 question mark? Yes, he sure did. That was pretty crazy. Sokka's leaving the peasants here for a moment. I was wondering, might he actually be expanding? We have sometimes seen that from him before. I remember some games against Moon, which didn't end up working in the end. He got mass lamed to death by Moon there. What's the item? Big Invuln. Very nice for the Blood Mage. Big healing would have been even better, but Big Invuln was still good. Bit of accuracy here is definitely not the best for life. He's going to bears, he's getting ready, he knows the push is coming soon.
Players' forces are under attack.
Archmage already pushing towards the main. Looks like the Demon wants to creep one more camp, get another big item here. Ring of Protection would be amazing. Ring of Regen would be amazing. Oof, gets it. Ring of Protection plus 5. There we go. Now the Demon finally is very, very well equipped. TPing home right here. Militia on the way. And look at that demon. Oh, he's got the Cloak of Shadows, actually. He breaks the Siphon. There's a dust on the Archmage. Maybe he should have used it. Siphon getting quickly interrupted again. And the mana burns seem to be doing a good job. Yeah, this looks like a pretty easy defense so far for life, if you ask me. Even mana burning the Sorks. Love that. Gonna be very little slow now against these bears. Now, not much mana left on the demon. There's one heal scroll on the human units. Blood Mage taking a lot of damage here. One of mana, see what he found. Really not that great. Heal scroll gonna be necessary in a moment. There it is. Mana burn again. There's just no water elementals here. The mana superiority not fully established yet. Ooh, that bear, very hurt, falling back, needs some healing. Life needs a lot of healing, that's why he really needs Wellspring. And nighttime, of course. Wellspring upgrade, 75 gold! They never get it. It's not worth anything when your moon wells are out of moon juice. And it's daytime, but at nighttime it certainly is. Oh, big rejuve here for the demon though. Keeps pressing on. Level 3 for the Naga. A second Orb of Venom, probably going to be getting added in soon. And there's another rejuve and another kill. The Archer's also doing a decent job here against the casters. Supply is dead even. It's great news for life. Barbarian Let with the resub. Thank you. Bear kill might be level 3 Blood Mage. Oh, it is! Big level up here for the level 2 Siphon now. This coming out for some big detonates again. Mana burns in many different positions, it seems. Heat Scroll committed. Arcane Tower being researched back here, being upgraded, I should say. But Mage hurt again. Need some priests to dedicate their profession to him. Staff out. Demon is saved, and I guess the rifles can still win, is what Soccer's saying. Arcane Tower now up. It's a good little anchor to have in this push, but look how hurt everything is. Oh my lord. Heal Scroll would be a godsend. It is available in the shop. Bloodmage running over there as fast as he can with the boots. Can afford it now. Easy kill on the tower, actually. No repair here. Finally nighttime. Big heal scroll right there. Dude, this Look of Shadows has been really nice.
The player's forces are under attack.
Demon needs to get back to the shop. I feel like a second Orb of Venom is long overdue. Kind of broke, I suppose. No heat scroll anymore. Pretty scary here for Sock. His army is not very sturdy at all. He has to kite a lot. Wait, he doesn't have enough Sorks. Doesn't have remotely enough Sorks. Only one Sorceress is not enough. Second one now joining.
Moin, hey guys.
Muffin with the reset. Thank you. Team Hunter? Wait, you could kill him here. Oh! Why didn't you surround him? Now he's surrounded. Naga, though, coming with the staff. Should be in time. Dude, that ring +5, by the way. Ooh, what a sick item this is. Naga, now she's the one in danger of getting surrounded, but now we got the double staff. Life seems to be looking better and better in this defense. Hey, I've never got level 4, by the way. This is really annoying. Oh, level 2 brilliance for the casters. And now we got a lot of bears in here. But never really had much mana to go for the mass banish plays. Wisp detonates have been fantastic, haven't they? So much mana drained and dispels from the detonates. It does kind of look like life has this now. Not too much has died here in a while. Finally now life beginning to go into Dryads as well. Gonna have some Dispel to work with. Or does he already? Oh, indeed he does. And he does have Wellspring. Thank you, life. Maybe for the next time you can go for some Ultra Vision. That would be nice. Damage. Oh my. Double Orb of Venom kicking in hard right here. It looks like now this is the point of no return. The bear forces seem to be a bit overwhelming here. Mark of the Claw going to be done in a moment. Then Roar can be reapplied. Now it's finished. There's the Roar. So much damage. Clean defense by life. It looked like for a moment the rifles were going to be able to pull it off. But apparently not. Finally, Bear goes down. Finally, aim level 4, but man, that was just way too late. That's a GG. Life takes map number 1. In what I think was never really Sock's strong strategy. One base rifle push. I would say the other styles suit him much better. Expansion, late game, tier 3 teching. That's what he has looked so amazing with lately. Does that mean that one base rifle pushes are dead? You know, I was trying to look that up earlier. Rifles have gone through quite a few changes over the years, so I guess it took a long time for a real balance patch. Okay, wait. So many years ago, or a million years ago, HP was increased, and then HP was increased again to 535. That's what we have right now. Attack speed cooldown, that was a big buff back then by 0.15 seconds. Then we nerfed it a little bit. Then we buffed it a little bit. Look how much this went back and forth. And now we nerfed it a little bit again. So before 2018 it was 1.5 attack speed cooldown. That's pretty high. Then 1.35 and now we're at... Seems like we can't quite get the numbers right. Many humans are saying 1.4 is not enough for the rifleman. Infy, for example, right now refusing to play human. He's playing orc with mad switch doctors at times, which would be very exciting to see become more of a thing. Here we have map number 2. This is a play all 5 series. We're going to play all 5 maps here. Concealed Hill. Rarely seen these days, but still sometimes going to be in our rotation. I guess in this map also we sometimes see rifle pushes, but more often an expansion. MK expansion especially. We got the Demon Hunter. We got the Archmage though. Oh. That might be one base again. Yeah, with this creep route, it seems like Sock is once more looking for a fast level 3 Archmage, and then rifle push, I believe. Demon Hunter on the way. Got the gloves already. Creeping the rest of the camp with the archer. Looking for some damage against these peasants. Oh, Wisp detonate. Can it get through to the water elemental? Yes, it can. Maybe a small mistake here by Sock, not taking out the Wisp first, but he wants to take out the Rock Golem instead. Gets the big mana for it. And gets the level 2. No immolation anymore, apparently. Yeah, it's mana burn evasion again. I gotta say, I'm quite surprised to see Sock play so much one base here. Maybe he's limit testing? He was definitely more in favor of expansions in recent high-stakes games, like in the Super League. There it is. Tier 2 starts. Knight of Tier 2 is a little bit ahead. Dude, I am starting to get so hungry, by the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got a militia creep over here. Is that enough for level 3 though? It looks like it is. Okay, level 3. AM. I'm just gonna creep the green camp with level 3, right? That would just be a waste of time. Looks like the blacksmith here might be a little bit late.
Forces are under attack.
So I could decide to use the big mana potion here if he really wants to keep spamming these water elementals. But then again, it might be very valuable later. Oh, no, there it is. Trying to cancel the Hunter's Hall and gets it indeed with success. No lures now for a while. Big detonates though. Gets rid of one water elemental right away. Needs to resummon the water elemental before the burn. Still on cooldown, I guess. So the big mana, in the end, only leads to one water elemental. That seems a bit inefficient. Thanks to good Demon Hunter mana burns. Demon even stopping the healing. I feel like life is looking better and better here. Impressive showing so far, which shouldn't come as much of a surprise. Life right now, by far the best, strongest looking Night Elf. Especially if we consider the Super League. Making improved bows. I've seen Law Lions sometimes go for mass archers with marksmanship with MGs on this map. But normally, life really likes those bears.
Player's forces are under attack.
Got the Blood Mage out. This time though the Demoner finds himself a little bit behind in experience, still lacking that level 3. Yeah, I gotta say I'm very surprised to see this little expansion here between these two. Needs a little bit more experience. Is he gonna have the time, though? Level 1 mana burns, kind of underwhelming. And now it's pretty much dry. Alright, we got the militia here. The bear tech is not yet ready. Ancient of War designed to buy time, and indeed, so far, buying time quite well. Everyone's out of mana here. That rejuve couldn't have come at a better time, though. Only one sorceress here for the slow. Archer's thinking about a little snipe from long range. That's the training. 20 seconds out. Oh, another nice snipe. Sorceress picked off. No slow right now, but a GNL bear also caught. That's a painful loss. But another rifle goes down. Maybe another one. Arcane Tower. Got 6 seconds on the clock. Good mana burn here. There's a big one right before the next water elemental. And we got the bears reinforcing with master training. One tower cancelled easy. There's really not much damage in Sok's army right now. 2 rifles. And only now another one with the sorceress. The most dangerous time for the map is always the daytime. Soon it's going to be nighttime. We're going to have more Moonjuice regen kicking in. Or finally, again, Moonjuice regen kicking in, I should say. Supply is very low, though.
The player's forces are under attack.
Life needs more bears, desperately. This time I'm not going to criticize no Wellspring being there. He's just so broke. Needs every bit of money for bears. Can life manage another perfect hole? Oh, one bear dying there, back of the base. We're getting some good levels. These kills leading to a bit of experience. A good amount of experience, but it's always bears dying. It seems like life never quite able to build that big army that it desires. Demon on the chase. Naga with the slow. There goes another sorceress. And of course, every rejuve here is huge. AM this time got level 4 way sooner. That level 2 brilliance now is wonderful to have.
A player's
And some free
forces
healing
are
at the fountain.
under
That's
attack.
great for the bears as well. We got some more bears reinforcing. One more could be added in now. There's enough resources for it. Oh wait, maybe it needs a bit more lumber. Level 4 demon. It's another good level up. No dispel this whole time against the rejuve.
A town is under siege.
And the tower is going to be broken again. No annoying arcane burn now to worry about anymore. I feel like Life is always really good with how he commits the Wisp detonates. He doesn't overuse them and, you know, just sacrifice them for no reason, but very often it seems like those detonates are exactly worth the money that he's spending on them. All of a sudden we get the army for the human here nicely assembled again. Got a healthy 50 supply army right here. I feel like Life should have given over the Orb of Venom though a long time ago. The Naga normally more reliably able to shoot with the orb. Bears trying to be at the fountain. 2 fountains at the same time. Bears there getting healed possibly, but not in the fight here, not for a while. There goes one more bear. Okay, 4 bears could be brought back from the fountains here momentarily. One being made in the main base. But now it's starting to look like Sok may have done enough to finally break through. Take out that Knight of Main. Okay, we got the double Orb of Venom now. That's a big upgrade. But what about the Naga? Gets the Moon Juice just in time. Gets the Rejuve just in time. And the bears are coming back. 4 bears flanking from behind. Maybe I should have tried to wake up the creeps with something, but with what? Life again and again, pushing back the human advance. This tower, while it finished, won't stand for long. Daytime again in a moment. That's when things will once more get a lot harder for the Night Elf. Not just with the Moon Wells, but also with the fountain availability. It's a staff for the demon, of course. A bit more Moon Juice, but not that much. Naga level 4. Not a very consequential level up. Still a slight supply lead here on the human. Still pretty far away from level 2 Siphon. Manor grabbing the next heal scroll. First time now we have a drive. That is more slow for the Night Elf army. Martial Elemental tanking, buying some good time here. Here's the heal scroll coming in. Bear is saved just barely. That one goes down though. The staff seems to be getting saved again. Reserved for the Demon Hunter. Wants to gun down the Dryad. Item on the ground! Wait, what? What the hell was that? He stole the staff! He stole the staff! Staff was on the ground. Oh, that surely has to be game. The Naga is dead. The staff was given over. It was a peace offering. But Sok wants nothing to do with peace.
A player's forces
He wanted to go for a slick save, but that backfired hard. Oh boy, oh boy. It's gonna be level 3 Blood Mage now from this camp. Huge level up. Damn, it's almost level 5, dude. That kill was massive. Is he gonna go Water Elemental or Aura?
forces are under attack.
Both are like really, really good. If life survives until nighttime, I think he's got a very good chance to win this still. Gonna have to survive though. Oh, this would be sick right now. If life could clear the fountain here, it would always represent some free healing for the bears. Naga bought a TP. He knows he's gonna have to teleport back to the main real soon. Big heal potion here for the Blood Mage is also fantastic. It's taking a while to clear the cap, but I guess he's gonna get it. Lionhorn is a good find. Oh, item on the ground! Picks it up just in time before the TP. Here's the TP in. No supply block on the Night Elf. Blood Mage very hurt already. That heal potion, yep. Necessary right there. Level 3 mana burn. Really good. He's gonna have another one available right now. Needs to burn. There it is. Invo potion breaks the banish. Naga level 5. Ooh, it's gonna be a big fork lightning, and the Blood Mage already died. Didn't even see it in time. With the Naga dying, I thought Sok had it, but I guess not. Life just looking bulletproof today against these rifle pushes. Now one kill after the next, and Sok is gonna have to GG out. 2-0 lead for Life. In their recent show matches, it seemed like their series were going very close, but I guess Life most of the time still comes out ahead. I gotta say, I want to see something else here by Sok. Not just one base rifle push. That never ever was his big strength. Much more normally about that expansion. Well, I'm sure that Life is having a great time at the moment. Not the easiest games. He was under pressure in both, especially map 2. It seemed like got pretty hairy with that Naga loss. But good bounce back. The Fountains here playing a key, crucial role. Echo Isles to be our third map in the series. We got 3 more maps coming up in this Play All 5. It was a 5-0 earlier. Would be a bit of a shocker if this one followed in the same path. Okay. Echo Isles now. Surely, Sok. Surely this should be an expansion game. Should it not? Maybe not. He's going for barracks first, altar build. I mean, tavern build. Barracks first, tavern build. Oh, he's anticipating the creep camp greedily over here at the Merc. That ain't the case. That is not a very promising start for Sock. So, on the old patch, this always used to mean Dark Ranger. Actually, not really for Sock. Sock also was playing lots of Firelord. Chat is saying Firelord is legit. I've seen it work sometimes quite well, and I've also seen it fail sometimes quite miserably. If I had to guess, I would think this will be a Firelord. Waiting for the confirmation.
A player's
Here he is! Car the Ever-Burning. Against Bloodwrath. Lava spawn summon maybe a little bit late. He didn't want to get it ensnared. Ideally want to be attacking immediately with a lava spawn to make those splits easier.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hunter creeping for items early on. Firelord pretty unlucky with the Ring of Protection. Demon with double Ring of Superiority and some gloves. I guess that's alright. But the lava spawn this whole time did not split. Scout farms here across the map, very good for keeping a lookout. We got one over here in the typical counter expo position, one at the tavern. Lava spawn only gonna be splitting now, so not much duration at all left on it. Firelord bought the claws, also got the dust. Oh, team entered the main base. Wow, this is a hell of a wide open base. He's got some good items over here, and I think the Firelord is going to be necessary to try to defend against this. Can he afford a tele staff? Yes, I guess he can. He is now mining from the expansion. And there's staff back. Ooh, but the Firelord is very hurt. Took a bit too much heat from those creeps, maybe. Okay, this lava spawn is going to be splitting this time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Firelord now on 3. Ooh, replenish potion is great to have right now. Oh, and the Demon Hunter with the big healing. Oh, he's getting ready for the next round. Sock sees it early, pulls back the footy right away. He has some time to react here. But no time yet to tech, it seems, while the Naga is already here. One kill for level 3. One kill would go such a long way. Should be easy to get it as well. There it is. Oh man, this tech is gonna be hella late. Incinerate can be very good against the Demon Hunter with the stacking damage. Wait. Oh, yeah, big healing. I was about to say, is he gonna die? But no. Big healing, keeps fighting, keeps burning. Oh my god, there's so many kills for life right now. Silk hiding with the army over here. Everything indeed very much hurt. Violet running back to the shop. Some healing is needed. The main base looking in shambles right now. Naga almost dead. She's getting level 2 here already. The demon not quite done yet. Here comes round 3. Fort Lightning, more kills. My goodness! With fire and flame and lightning. I have here finding lots of kills. Almost the Fire Lord as well. Ooh, 1 or 2 swipes would be enough.
A player's forces are under attack.
He knows no fear. On the chase still, making it impossible for the Fire Lord to stand still. Did he lose the Berserker? Ah, no. Great save there by Life as well, even saving the Berzy. What a strong performance. Great showing so far here by Life today. Sock seems a little bit outmatched at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock finally started the tech at the expansion. This means he's going to be able to call militia from both bases, which is pretty nice. Life's about to hit a big power spike timing on tier 3 with bears. And I'm not sure that Sock's going to be ready in time.
The town is under siege.
Okay, and we go. Big attack into the main base, trying to cancel the tower, and I think that looks like a success. No guard tower going to be coming up here. Shadow Priest trying to save himself behind the line. What does have Sock to defend with right now? Really not much. No second hero even. No tier 2 units. A good old bear bust to open up the main base. Call to arms are going to have to be used here sooner or later. What is this? We got a shop down in the south. So trying to turtle up. Go for some more towers. But Life knew this was coming. Pretty genius. As I said, there's a shop right there. Expansion is not walled off at all.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh yeah, and there's no Ultra, of course. There's no Ultra this whole time. This might be the 3-0 right here. Militia fighting, but without any support. And they're really good with these items. Sock is desperately trying to stabilize, but he's unable to do it. So far, GG! It is 3-0 for Life. Great showing here by him. Sock, I think, a little bit weird with the one base rifle push. Then map 3, tries it with the Fire Lord again. Also tried at the start with the militia pull. That didn't quite lead to great success either. But Life is just looking red hot right now. Life still on a big win streak in the Super League, of course. He had a 10-game win streak to end the season. 2 wins at the start, then 2 losses, and then a 10-game win streak, closing out the running season in the Super League. And now live with another victory today, another convincing one. Or perhaps won't be quite as convincing in the end, depending on how the last 2 maps go. We have 2 more maps indeed to be played. Springtime is coming up next. I kind of forgot to do some gambas here earlier. Now we can resume with the gambas for our last 2 maps of the day. Long cast today, lots of games, very nice. We're gonna be closing out at around 8 hours, maybe even getting towards 8.5 if we finally get a long game. Oh, what about Twisted Meadows, by the way? Is there Twisted in the pool? If there is, then we might still get to see a long tank game later. Is Pally Rifle still the strat? At the moment, it looks like no. At the moment, it seems like Pally Rifle is not very playable. MK first. Now finally we saw AM and Firelord. Now it's time for the Mountain King.
Players' forces are under attack.
Gonna be a fast level 2 creep here by life. Quite a few night elves like to do this. Take these 2 camps immediately. Hope for some good items. Thank you, Vinny Samples, with the reset. Not a bad start. Oh, almost a last hit steal here by the footy, but didn't quite get it. Would have been quite big. But good reaction here also by Life, who's continuing to look very impressive. Soccer's going to be taking his time with his expansion, apparently. Thank you, Milo Sin, for the kind words. Appreciate it. Demoner, man, look how strong he already is. Plus 9 damage this early into the game. That's fantastic. Of course, if he gets Stormbolt surrounded, then... Oh, he's getting blocked by a rabbit right now. But that also kind of frees him. Pretty low HP now. Do you really want to go back in here? Stormbolt ready in a second. Life playing around the cooldown here pretty nicely. But he is too hurt to really interfere. The mic is not sensitive enough for it, but if the mic was super sensitive, you would hear my stomach growling right now. It is growling pretty loud. I'm so hungry, dude. Didn't have much yet to eat today. I am excited for dinner later. Okay, it's gonna be the last Stormbolt for a while. Mana burn it is. I'm not sure if we've seen any immolation yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Perhaps not. Ooh, I love the farm right here. Beautiful scout farm. That gives him so much good intel as to possibly a fight or some kind of a push coming there.
Under siege.
And yeah, there's a scout wisp as well, but can't go for any sneaky APs now with the scout farm there. That is so cool. I think I've never seen a farm here, but that's just genius, I think. The longer that you wait, the better it will taste. There is a lot of truth to that, yes sir. Because the archer, that's level 3, isn't it? When I was a teenager, there was this carnival in my city. It was a little village carnival, so nothing big. Just, you know, some scooters and some shooting ranges. Very popular in Germany to have these little carnivals. Anyways, I hadn't eaten anything all day, and I wanted to go to the pizza stand and get a pizza. And those carnival pizzas are normally always disgusting. But I was so starved that this pizza was the best pizza I ever had. 1 year later, I come back there, I try it again. This time I'm not starved. And this time I notice it tastes like paper and isn't good at all. By the way, what is going on here? AP between the two bases. There's scout farms on the periphery, but no scout in the middle. This AP is going to come up as it turns out, but it's also going to be very easy to take out. A lot of militia can be called here to attack it right away. Shop now going to be ready as well in a moment. A couple of low HP footies going to be nicely getting healed up. It's just a distraction AP though. In fact, we do have a Tree of Life counter expansion slowly getting ready. Oh, timing here on the wall is beautiful. That one being set up right before the Night of Attack fully is hitting. Oh, mana burn right now would be sick. Oh, perfect burn! Even without boots. It definitely seems like Life is outplaying his opponent here so far today. And guess what? Now we got an AP in here. What you gonna do about that?
The player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
MK looking to finally claim that level up. There it is. Level 3 at last. Does Sok already know that he's facing an expansion, I wonder?
A player's forces are
Seems a
under
bit
attack.
unclear right now. There's quite a few peasants going down. That is not ideal. Sok desperately needs a shredder, but he doesn't even have enough lumber for a shredder. Does he have defend? Yes, there is defend. Okay, that's the bare minimum. Oh, almost killed the Dryad even.
The town is under siege.
But the Demand Naga still finding more trouble.
A player's
Bonnie and
forces
Clyde
are under
here
attack.
together. There's a TP, so an escape should be very manageable. Stormbolt. Oh. Naga in trouble here. But again, the TP should be good enough to save her. I say, as there is a bash. Perfect pass. And a save on the Naga. That archer would have actually survived. Had it not been friendly fired. So MK Blood Mage. This is the new thing from Sok. I think he's gonna need a shredder though pretty bad, isn't he? If he wants to go tier 3, a shredder
Player's
is a
forces are under
must.
attack.
But no, he's rather getting aggressive right now. This might be a quick tier 2 all in. Life really doesn't have many units right now. GG and Elbear being caught with a Stormbolt. Only level 1 mana burn. Here's the Siphon. Not too much rejuve for this Night Elf army. And low HP as well. Got the heal potion though. Stormbolt on the demon, but he's so tanky. He is so tanky, and there's gonna be a fresh rejuve coming in. Oh, overcommitment here maybe. Wait, he didn't rejuve the demon. He rejuved the bear. That seems pretty questionable. Oh, the rejuve stolen on the MK. That's a game-winning rejuve steal. Game-winning. Stolen onto the MK. It refreshes the duration. GG. Goddamn. Rejuve pretty good. Can you imagine other races with rejuve? Oh. How sweet that would be. And so Sok gets on the board finally. Alright. That was a better look, I guess. MK, maybe that is the ticket to victory right now. MK Blood Mage. In this game, it wasn't even any tier 3. Maybe in the end, it is still going to be a close series, a 2-3. Even if the first 3 all went to life, we'll see about that. We're going to have one more game to be played out here, of course. In the Gladiator Cup, in the Play All 5 and Play All 7 series, we play out all the maps, and every map is worth additional prize money. This is the last map of the day. Autumn Leaves also normally a very popular map for Mountain King. In the lobby right now, waiting for Sonk. There he is, joining in. Our very last map of the day. Of course, tomorrow we're going to be back with more Warcraft action. Tomorrow we're going to have Super League continuing. Second last day of the Super League. Our final rankings are going to be determined very soon. I guess after tomorrow we're going to have most answers already as to final placement. Alrighty. One last ride. Here we are. We got Sok in the bottom left. Life in the top right. No Tavern Hero build here anymore. I was hoping that the Night Elves might start playing some Beastmasters, some Pit Lord maybe. These were heavily buffed in the latest patch. But we saw none of that so far. You know what I've been wondering, by the way? Couldn't Orc be good with, like, Beastmaster? Beastmaster early game? It's so hard for Orc to play something other than their Ultra Heroes, though. But Beastmaster normally... he struggles when there's no healing for him and when he runs too fast out of mana, but the Orc shop has heal salves and clarities. How about it, Orcs? How about you to start playing some Beastmaster? No Beastmaster here, though. It is MK versus Demon. Last Gamba of the day. Get your Gambas in.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice efficient creep here by the Demon Hunter. I love to see it. With Immolation here, clearing this very fast. Gonna pick up the item and the tome right away. What's the tome? I want to see. Tome of Agi. Ooh. Oh my god. He got Tome of Agi and Slippers. That's insane. And a very, very early counter expansion. 2 Moonwells, counter expo as fast as it gets. Somewhat greedy, some might say. But of course the human's gonna be busy, start of the game, expanding himself. Ring of Protection? No, Claws. Also really good. Plus 10 damage early on the Demon Hunter here, thanks to the drops. I like the build so far by Life. Don't want to get caught too easily with the Stormbolts around, then there's going to be an easy window to cancel the Tree of Life. Oh, counters around, maybe? No, okay. One more Stormbolt. But Life backing away from it. Baiting it out now maybe with the Demon. Counters around from the archers. But the bash here can still be pretty dangerous. Demon over to the shop. Time for some boots. And a parting mana burn. Where's the mana burn? Gets a circlet as well. Please don't forget to burn. Life! There was 50 mana on the MK. Where's the burn? Don't you dare get Stormbolted now. Okay, good burn in the end. Stormbolt prevented. Really, really clean early game by Life. Perfect build with the counter expo. No threat. Controlled the center very well. Didn't even have to burn through the TP on the Demon. Of course the human expo is up faster. The Knight of Tech is much quicker on the other side. Tree of Life now walking into position. If you can start mining in around 6 minutes, that is a dream scenario. I don't think Sok can win this game on tier 2.
Forces are under attack.
I think Life's economy is too good for that. Going for a Shredder as well. Look at that. The Demon Hunter forcing the MK to stay back. Creeping with the Shredder. Creepjack now, though. Sok had the right idea. He knew something was up. Oh, killing the Shredder would be huge right here. Oh, he's gonna get him. I think he's gonna get him. Oh, bash. Block. Huge kill. Denied by the creeps, but the Shredder is still gone. MK almost died in exchange. It's a big loss on the Shredder, man. Very good strike by Sok, but it came at a price indeed. Healing up the MK now is going to be really hard until we finally got those priests. They're still far away. And losing the Shredder sucks, of course, but Life actually does have plenty of lumber. He doesn't need a Shredder right now. Oh, playing a little bit with fire over here. The next Stormbolt could be dangerous for this Demon. It's close to 3 now. Robe, of course, going to be great for the Naga. who should be joining momentarily. And there we go, we got the full mining established. I wonder if Life shouldn't go for triple ores with how much money he has. I guess he's not so high lumber. Maybe he can't afford it. Life on the way to tier 3. Getting ready for them bears.
A player's forces are under
Shop
attack.
should be getting made then soon as well. I'm not using the mana burn right now, which is kind of weird. Okay, there it is. A little bit more healing. Demon just needs one more kill to hit that level up. There it is. I wonder what he's gonna go here. Immolation level 2. Alright, that's what he's gonna go. And Sock is getting bullied right now. Life had map control here for a long time. Sock, is he gonna go? Oh, it's double racks. This is no late game. This is no tier 3. Double racks means tier 2 all in with heal scrolls. And it's not gonna take long. Oh, there's the third lore, by the way. I was on to something. Okay, quite underleveled. Only now getting his level 3 finally. The Ring of Protection, really good for him actually. One of the Wind. That's actually very good against Siphon. Okay, here we go. All in. This is a very swift all in at around 60 supply. Tower's very far up front. Ooh, well, actually, looks to be getting cancelled right here. Life is waiting for master training. He is waiting for nighttime. It's gonna take a while though.
Player's forces are under attack.
Just prepare. It's too late. There's the One of the Wind. Not using it yet. Ooh, that's one bear going down right away. One of the Wind. Now being used in the MK, maybe a little bit too late. Stolen is the rejuve! And that hurts, man. The Breaker Rush, I think Neo mentioned it earlier today. Not Sorks first, not Priests first, Breakers first. To steal the rejuve. And the Naga to die! Right clicks from the rifles. Wait a minute, this is gonna work? This is gonna work! Just MK rifle push with 60 supply with towers. Ooh, the demon! Rejuve one more time. If he's got AMS, it can't be stolen. Oh my god, it's actually working. Stuck with a slow start into the series. But that MK of his should not be underestimated. I thought he mainly played this with tier 3, but apparently not. We're not done yet though. All these rifles here super hurt. A shop is badly needed. Time to get a heal scroll, I guess. Mana potion on the demon. What is that about? Just for more immolation? The bear is trying to cancel the shop, which they will. Taking a lot of damage for it though. It cost 75 mana, by the way, the spell steal. And the demon, despite the rejuve, can't survive this. MK was level 4. It's looking pretty close to GG right now. We got no Knight of Heroes on the field for just a few seconds as the Naga is about to rejoin. What is this? 60 supply, breaker, rifle, timing. That is very interesting. I wonder if Life doesn't know how spell steal works exactly, by the way. When a Knight of unit has Roar and Rejuve upon itself, then the spell steal first steals the Roar. So when you're playing against early breakers like this, it's very important to use Roar first, so everything has Roar, and then Rejuve after. Not something that everybody knows. Maybe Life doesn't know about that little interaction. Anti-magic now on the demon. No siphon to worry about at the moment. But down to the Blood Mage, by the way, gets level 3 here thanks to another bear kill. Having the shop here is so huge now. MK can go for more and more potions. Blood Mage, though, he might be dead. Looks like he is, or almost is. The staff out will save the Demon Hunter. The Blood Mage, oh, trying to again survive and get away with the banish. Seems like it's working as well. No priests, no sorks in this army. How weird is that? But it makes sense. There's no AM yet. If at some point he gets tier 3 and then brilliance, yeah, then you can make it the AM. This is not a winnable game on one base, I don't think. Also, not going level 2 mana burn. Looking a bit questionable here now. I mean, hindsight's 2020. Easy to say now. One more bash could be the end. The demon is dead. That means the series is over. Especially with the Tree of Life about to fall as well. Life was able to hit the ground running. Getting the 3-0 lead in this series, but I'm glad to see Sok here not despairing. If there's one thing to despair about, I think it's one base Archmage Rifle, you know, push. I don't think that's the strat for Sok right now. But with the MK expansion, he's looking good indeed still. In the end, it was a close series. In the end, Sok takes the 2-3. Life, of course, still our winner for today. Alrighty. That's it for today. We're going to be back tomorrow with more Super League and with more Gladiator Cup. Tomorrow, we're going to have these 3 matches in the Super League starting at 12 p.m. CET noon, as always. Labby versus Sok, banger. Moon versus 40, banger. Lawlight versus Focus, I would say also banger. Because of Lawlight, it's a new patch. Time to innovate. Time to invent new strats. And Lawlight is one of the very best with that. All right, I see Carson is streaming, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's been streaming for a few hours. Nice. All right. So I wish you all a wonderful evening. I'm going to send you over to Carson now. And then be back here tomorrow for more Super League and Gladiator Cup. Ah, shit. I hit the button too early. I have to wait a few seconds now. When you do it with the predictions, sometimes the raid timing is weird. Anyways, now comes the raid. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.